Was this racism or an act of self-defense? So what I'd like to talk about today is the Trayvon Martin case, and if you don't know, it's huge right now. It is getting headlines, and I knew about it when it first came out, but I didn't think it would really blow up this big. And what the actual, I'll go ahead and a backstory on it, which I'm sure you probably already know, but it is in Florida. This 17-year-old kid, I believe, he's black. He was got an iced tea for himself and a pack of Skittles for his brother. He was walking home from the store. And on the way there, you know, a man by the name of George Zimmerman, which, sorry, the black kid's name is Trayvon Martin. The white man, he pretty much gunned him down and killed him right there. And he's still, you know, is not really put in jail or anything. But the problem I had when I first heard about this was I didn't think this could be real. I was just like, really? I mean, did this actually happen? You know, are we still, you know, this time, you know, this period of racism where we just killed someone? And what it was is actually leaked stuff came out. You know, I've heard the 911 calls, actual dispatch. I've heard the actual 911 calls from the neighbors themselves, which that was interesting, and a couple other things. And what it was George Zimmerman said he called 911 and said that there's a suspicious black man in my neighborhood walking around, and the dispatch people actually said, do not follow him. Do not follow him. We have police force on the way there. And George pretty much said, alright, well, I'm still following him and I have my gun. That's, you know, why? You know, from right there from the get-go, there's your problem. You know, why would you be walking around with a gun and you see a random black person, so you're suspicious? That completely blows my mind. And then he continues following him, and of course Trayvon, you know, probably has some moments where he's like, all right, why are you following me? Why is this happening? You know what I mean? And he pretty much shoots him, and that's about it. But when you go, and if you gotta find it, some people leaked it, you know, some people blah blah blah. You've got to it's an actual neighbor. They're on the phone with dispatch, and they say, you know, we can hear screaming outside. And they said, oh, how many people do you see? And the woman said, I don't know, I can't see out there, you know, I'm afraid to look out there, you know. And it's, I don't know, it amazes me, because you can hear this kid, because you can tell he's kind of younger, because I really don't think a grown man would, you know, kind of have a squeaky voice and just sound like that. But you hear this kid, it's about for 30 seconds, and you hear him screaming at the top of his lungs, help, help, help me, somebody help me, you know, something among that. And then all you hear out of nowhere is a gunshot, and everything's dead. That right there, you know, clearly that was George shooting him. But what George said was, this is an act of you know, I did it for self-defense. What I don't fucking understand, how it is a self-defense when all this kid had was Skittles and tea. What the fuck are you defending from? Are you afraid he's gonna peck you to death? What? Oh, is he like every other black man and have a gun and gonna shoot you just randomly? Is that what this is? No, I don't understand. And of course the kid probably got suspicious and freaked out a little bit. You're trailing him, and he probably saw the gun and freaked out. Anyone would. You see a man following you and he's got a gun and he's trying to say, you're suspicious, everyone's gonna freak the fuck out. And then apparently, you know, he had like grass stains on his back and maybe a bloody head or something. Yeah, wouldn't you fight back too if a man had a gun there holding you down? I think it's clearly anyone would. And the part I really don't understand is he said it was, you know, act of self-defense. Again, what are you defending from? And when you listen to the 911 call, you hear him screaming, but after the gunshot, there's nothing. If that was you truly in fear, wouldn't afterwards you be screaming, oh, help me, I did something terrible, you know, whatever. No, it's just that. And And even after all this, the part that really blows my fucking mind is he is still not arrested. Because apparently the law in Florida says that if it's self-defense, you can get away with it. Which, after this trial, if this is true, after everything is done, it's all set in stone, if he still walks away on this, they better take a good fucking look at their laws and better change stuff. Because this is pure stupidity. This was no way a fucking... No, it's not self-defense. Again, you gonna peck him, Skittles, but what are you gonna do? You know what I mean? There was in no way, shape, or form he was in any kind of harm. There's no way. There's no way. And the trial, it just amazes me because he is walking free, and he killed someone. If I go out, kill a random person, and basically say they were suspicious, you know, this is self-defense, bullshit, I'd be in prison right now, you know, against the gallows or some shit, you know what I mean? There's no way. This cannot even fly. If you have a brain at all, you could see this is total bullshit. But who knows? There's two sides, not really two sides, there's two views. You can view like I do and say it's racism and that's pure stupidity. Or, you know, you could say it was self-defense. You know, either way. I'd like to hear your guys' views on this. Leave a comment below. Please don't get stupid in the comment section. You know, being, you know, racism or anything. Tell me what you really think. Do you think this man should be out walking the streets with what he has done? Or do you think he should be behind bars and suffer for randomly cold-blooding murdering a 17-year-old for no reason? Oh, another thing. Before I sign off. The pictures they released too, it was great because it was like a media, you know, sorrow thing, and the pictures were like 6 years old, so it was like when Trayvon was like 11 or in that area, and so he had that cute little face, and then Zimmerman had, it was like a prison photo or something, but now when you look at it, he's like in a business suit, and then the picture of Trayvon is like with his middle fingers up, boxers hanging down, and everything else. That's cool. Whatever. You do what you want. But I highly doubt in him looking in that state that he was really going to harm you with Skittles. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, leave a comment down below. I'd like to hear what everyone has to say. Share the video, you know, get it out there. Just do whatever you want with it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's kind of like a little rant I did because this still blows my fucking mind. It was... Oh my god, I mean, I can't really speak too much on it because it's, like, what more can you say? Our justice system is fucked. How is he walking the streets? I don't understand. But, you know, leave a comment, like the video, whatever you want to do. I hope you enjoyed this little rant, letting you know what some news is out there. I thank you for watching.